smells minty. Have you guys ever heard of Windex? And the bottom one is just crap. Hello guys and welcome. My name is Kirsten, and in this video we are doing a declutter and organization of the bathroom storage areas. So right now I'm on the ground in my bathroom. We're going to tackle underneath the sink, which is the main storage area, the drawers, and the medicine cabinet. And I'm also going to be doing the same for my guest bathroom, where I store more, miscellaneous extra products. I've just accumulated more stuff than I need. I haven't gone through it in easily well over a year, and these spaces have just become a little bit more cluttery and jumbled than what I like. So I'll take you through, I'll chat through what I'm doing as I go through it. Whenever I watch these videos, I like to hear the reasoning as to why people are like putting things in certain places or why they're getting rid of certain things. So I will do the same in this video, and you'll get a peek into my thought process as we go through. Let's get started. So here we are. I will show you what we're working with. Ba-ba-da-ba. It's not a complete disaster tornado, if you will, but there's just things are kind of in piles. A long time ago, I know that face wash spilled in one of these bins back here, and I have not cleaned that, so we've got to get to it. I do have a couple products to clean with. I've got Windex. Have you guys ever heard of Windex? It works really well on glass and stuff. It's like a miracle product. And then we have Trader Joe's multi-purpose cleaner. Love this, natural, it works well. And a couple microfiber cloths. Oops, that was a washcloth. Okay, as I go, I'm gonna get rid of stuff that I know I don't use. The first thing is this Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Soft Waves Sea Salt Spray. I bought this literally probably 3 years ago at this point, no joke. And I bought it for summertime when I'm going to the beach a lot, get out of the water in my hair. I'm not one of the people that has hair that like dries well and like a normal person. It turns out like 5 million little frizzies and baby hair sticking out. So I thought, well, okay, I'll just spray this on my wet hair and then it'll give it a nice beach texture. I carried it in my beach bag probably for 2 straight summers, never used it once, so if I didn't by now, it's just not gonna happen. Well, this is a slightly embarrassing product, but I will share in case anybody else deals with the same thing I do. This is Dr. Scholl's Odor Fighting Spray Powder. You spray it on your feet. This is for my fellow gals who wear flats to work a lot. So you spray this directly on your feet. You don't even have to wear those tiny little sock things, the ones that are supposed to be no-show with flats, but they still show and they look bad. Spray this on your feet. You will not have sweaty feet. You won't have stinky feet. It's pretty great. You know when you have a spray product or anything with a pump and then you get to the end and it stops spraying? What I'll do is just transition to my new one, and then I'll just dump the remainder of the original bottle into the new bottle once there's room. But I forgot to do that, so we're gonna do that now. I've got 2 travel containers of contact solution. Let's see if these are still good. May 2021 and then July 2021. This is a little container for a spin brush to wash your face. I use the spin brush every single day, but I'm not really sure why I'm keeping the container. And I never use this other brush, so this whole thing can go. It's bulky, it doesn't need to take up space. It's like goopily stuck on. I'm gonna have to go and give this a full wash in the kitchen sink. BRB. Okay, we're back. This is all cleaned out now, so shiny. I had to take the plastic covers off the nail files and this little brush out of the package because they were just covered and caked on old face wash, but all clean now. Also, I remembered to check in my hall closet because I remembered I had some storage bins I wasn't using in there, and here they are. This one's from Target. It was being used in my son's room, but now I don't need it anymore. And then these are from the Dollar Tree, so I'll incorporate these wherever it makes sense to do so. This was all the rage on Costco Does It Again Instagram for a while, and it's apparently an amazing makeup brush cleaner. And I also have the cleaning solution that goes with it. I've never opened it, I've never used this. I've had it for, again, over a year, I'm sure, and it's just never been used. But check out that before and after. It looks really good. I think I'm still gonna keep it, but if I don't use it in the next like 6 months to clean my brushes, I'll probably give it away to somebody that will actually use it. Everything is out in a jumbled mess behind me. The inside is wiped out. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is just take the storage bins I have and see how they like Tetris together in here. And then from there I can put stuff into those bins. What I'm gonna do is start with maybe bulkier items first and fill this big sturdy bin. Try to maybe group like items together, just go from there. Even though this is tiny, since it's a sunscreen, it does go with these other sunscreens, so it's just gonna have a nice little home right there. I'll keep these here because they're similar to Q-tips, you know, cotton products of sorts. This is my old flat iron. I do a thing where whenever I get a new flat iron, because the original one's not working well or it's worn out or whatever, I still keep the old one because I have a fear of one day my current flat iron just stops working and then I can't straighten my crazy hairs, which is just essential for me. I'll have to show you sometime what I look like when I don't do that. But I think I'm just gonna rewrap this cord and then stick it in the back behind this bin because I don't really need to access this, but I still want a place to have it. Wow, I'm discovering I have quite a bit of floss. This pack because they were on sale at Costco recently. A rando one from the dentist. Another free one that's floating around, and then the last one in this pack. So I'm stocked for quite possibly years on floss. Good to know. I think I want to use one of these like little bins for backup tooth care products. Smells minty. Okay, it is really satisfying for me right now to like stack these little flosses. I want to see if my blow dryer can fit in the same drawer that I keep my other heat tools, but I opened it and I saw that there's random hairs in here, so I wouldn't grab the hand vacuum to get those. I don't really use my blow dryer very often. The cord. You know what? I think it's gonna be good because this can go on the side. On the side. I have a few items in here, or maybe it's just these, that are more like household-ish versus my personal care products for myself. These are the Super Lemon Room Spritz from Trader Joe's. If you guys like to keep an air freshener in your bathroom, this is the best one. It smells so fresh and natural and lemony, and it just does the best job of anyone that I've tried. I'm going to set these aside and then find a place for them in the guest room under sink area, because I want that to be more of like the household stuff instead of my personal stuff. This I think I'm gonna open because the packaging is so bulky. Like, what's the point of this? There's nothing here. It's all just right here. Waste of the plastic. This pouch has got way too much going on in it. I had an impulse buy where I bought a giant pack of lip smackers at Target because they're just so nostalgic. But I don't need like a life supply of lip smackers. I just don't use them. And to be honest, it's not the best, like most effective chapstick anyway, so I'm gonna toss a lot of these. what I think I'm gonna do? I don't need this big of a pouch for this many things. I'm going to take these lip colors and chapsticks and actually put them down here. This I'm gonna use for backup hair ties and clips and things like that. For me, see, the tie part at the top is just too tall, and also I don't love headbands with my haircut now. I liked it better when I had longer hair. Also, another thing with these headbands is, you know, the headbands that always like pinch right here behind your ears and end up hurting? That happens with these, and I don't wear them. I don't use these scrunchies. I do use one scrunchie that's like this currently, so I'll keep this one as a backup because I do like these. I think that's all the hair stuff that just fits nicely in here. Oh, I wonder if these fit. Ooh, they do, they do. Cool, 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 cool. So for this cabinet, I think I'm gonna do probably least used items on the top, followed by more used in the middle and bottom. Do a quick little clean out of these drawers. You guys already saw the bottom one. All it has is my heat styling tools in it: blow dryer, flat iron, curling wand. This one literally only has my makeup bag in it, and this is all the makeup that I ever wear, so I try to keep it really simple. Organize this as any of my claw hair clips go here, hair ties go here, and then bobby pins and like tiny clips go in the front. All right, we are back. I had some lunch. I am refueled, ready to go. This bathroom I think is gonna be a lot easier because there's just less stuff in here. I went through a pretty big nail polish phase circa 2014. It lasted for a while, but we're no longer in that phase. You see my nails, they are bare. You know, having limited time with a toddler now, painting my nails is the last thing I care about doing. So I'm gonna go through this and drastically reduce how many are in here. Down here I also keep some cleaning supplies, trash bags. I have a lot of travel bottles down here with little bits of stuff that I filled in for travel. Like this is lotion, for example, but it's been a long time since I stuck this in here. Who knows how old it is, so I'm just gonna start from scratch and let it go, I think. I use one of these. My husband got this one and he didn't really like it, so he gave it to me to have as a backup, but I have never used it as a backup and I don't think I will, so it's gonna go. I will keep the travel bottles that are totally good and not even used, because why not? This is mine, so it should go into my bathroom actually. Travel toothbrush holder. So you could just use a Ziploc bag, you know? I don't think it's worth clunking around the cabinet. Sunscreen. And hey, it's empty. drawers. This one is the one that bugs me the most because we use it the most often, but it just makes no sense. Like, this stuff doesn't even fit in these little compartments. And then these washcloths are just shoved on the side here, so I'm gonna do something different with this. And then in the next one, we just have Elliot's bath towels, and the bottom one is just crap. Cabinet, we have a combination of like general, anyone can use it medicine, I guess adult medicine, and then little kid medicine. So I think I want to just leave Elliot's stuff in here and put our stuff in my husband's medicine cabinet where there is space up top. So I'm gonna grab a few things and do that. Alright you guys, that is it for today's video. We have accomplished what I set out to accomplish, which was organizing these bathroom spaces. It didn't take all that long and I feel so much better now with how it turned out. Thank you for joining me for this little chore today. Don't forget to like the video if you like it, subscribe if you would like to see more, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!